I swear that The Boys is just the gift that keeps on giving.
And right now, we're in a little bit of trouble.
What's going on, guys? I'm Ryan Ramakrishnan. Welcome to the channel. Sometimes I talk about TV shows that I love. And if I'm being honest with you, The Boys on Amazon Prime is literally one of my favorite TV shows. I've been watching season 2, of course. It just came out last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. So in this video, what I want to talk about is just kind of why I'm loving season 2 so far. So first things first, guys, if you obviously in season 1, we ended seeing that Homelander and Becca have a child after he raped her. And, Billy is trying to find Becca. He thinks she's dead because of Homelander. It is showing us that this child of Homelander and Becca's, how he's being raised, how Becca feels about Homelander. And it's showing that she's terrified of him. I'm terrified of him. He's scary. He's like a villain. Knowing Becca's alive is interesting. And Billy's he's going to find out that. And that also makes for quite a dynamic because Billy, he's reckless, he's dangerous, he's angry. Even when the boys, they're separated. So Frenchie, Mother's Milk, Komiko, and Huey, they're not necessarily happy to see him because he's kind of a dick. But, he's part of the team. He is the team. And it's kind of, I really like the way that it plays out because there's like a rivalry within Huey starting to feel like a leader. And Billy wants to come back in that position, but Billy's damaged. Huey's damaged. Starlight and him, they're not supposed to be together. It's very forbidden. She's bugged and stuff. It's as in she's being tracked. The Seven and Vought, they're super serious about her and everyone else. And I really like that they're trying to maintain a relationship. They're also aware that they really shouldn't and probably can't. I don't know where we're going to go with it, but in the first few episodes, we see that Huey and Starlight are talking on the low. You know what I mean? They're hitting each other up, burner phones, meeting in person with disguises on, if you will. Like a Romeo and Juliet. It's a forbidden love. And now I really like that Huey and the boys are wanted. They're literally wanted criminals because Vought and the Seven have so much power that they make it as if these guys are terrorists, literally terrorists, not just criminals. Of course, Billy right now is wanted for killing Mal and Stillwell, and that never happened. I mean, we watched Homelander destroy that woman, and that's crazy. They want peace. Mother's Milk would love to just be able to go back to his kids. I'm liking that there's actually a story about Komiko in here and her past kind of catching up a little bit. And it's interesting. Frenchie and her have a bit of a challenge in their relationship. And I think that's kind of looking I hope they explore more. I kind of talked about the boys, the group, the boys a lot. But what about the Seven? In my opinion, this is where the show is doing incredibly well, probably more because of how we're seeing Vought start to fall. Right now, we're seeing that Vought, not necessarily that they're being taken down, but we see that the Seven is starting to lose faith in them, and so are society a little bit as we, without going into spoilers, certain things happen that sort of put a target on their heads in a way. And up until this point right now, I really like the way that the Seven is really crumbling apart more than ever before because, it started off when Translucent was killed. Right now, the Deep, he's going through some shit. And A-Train, he died at the ending of that season 1, right? And then Starlight, she can't stand being there. She wants to just be a normal girl, I guess, if in all honesty. And then we see that, Queen Maeve is they're giving her a little more this time around. I kind of like it. I feel like I didn't get a lot out of her in season 1, but right now in these 4 episodes, we're seeing a story gradually expand where she's hiding some stuff and she's afraid of Homelander. She wants to be able to do her thing without having to worry about him threatening her. And of course, Homelander is my favorite character. He's crazy, man, for real.
Hands in the air. You just don't care. Kill.
I don't want to necessarily tell you that he's growing as a character because he's not doing well, really. I mean, he is just a villain, as we saw. And, now he's putting Becca's life almost in danger as he's scaring her because he's always there. He's just showing up, and we see that he wants to be a parent to this kid that is his biological son, thanks to his horrible choice in the past. And he's not really great there. He obviously, it's all about the corruption, with the Vought and the Seven, and he's going on screen acting like he's some amazing person, as he always does. I think it's implied that that's how these soups have always been, at least Vought soups. Homelander and the rest of them put on the show, but I think Homelander especially is such a good actor. I mean, the guy who plays Homelander is a good actor, but like Homelander himself, this character is good at acting like a good person. He's so bad. I mean, it's interesting. And now we are introduced to someone new. Stormfront she's going to be a good character.
I'm the new girl. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, hi, I'm in the Seven. Replacing Translucent. God bless his soul.
I'm very excited to see what happens in the next 4 episodes with her, because the Seven, like I said, falling apart. So they introduced her. Vought brought this new woman in, and she is a badass, but she's terrible too. She brings a lot to the table. It's kind of interesting as a character. I can tell she's deep because like she's different. She wants to go against Vought. She wants to go against all the fakeness. She doesn't want to be known just because she's a female superhero. She doesn't want to deal with all the corporate stuff. She just wants to, I don't really know what she wants to do necessarily. I think she just wants to be seen as just awesome, kind of. I don't know. But like, she also doesn't really care about that. She'll call it Homelander for it because Homelander's all about the attention, right? So I think she's interesting because there's a lot of factors that we don't see in the other members of the Seven that we see in Stormfront. I think that the Deep has an interesting storyline going on. He did have a really good arc in season 1 where he had a falling out. Quite literally, he hit rock bottom because he was so bad. He was disrespectful and horrible to women, and he just made stupid decisions and he lost it. And I like it enough. I like that we see him at bottom. I enjoyed it. I got a couple laughs in the first couple episodes. Right now, at the time of recording, like I said, up to season 2, episode 4. So some things going on with him. Obviously if you've seen it, I'm talking about. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I think we'll have to wait and see. Should be interesting, but I'm glad that they really took this character who obviously in his mind and according to the public in season 1 for a while was this awesome superhero. Now he's a mess. And I like that. I think that's, very deep, no pun intended. So yeah, right now 4 episodes in of The Boys season 2, I think that they're continuously telling an interesting story that's fun and engaging. Oftentimes very brutal and violent and sometimes funny. I love this show. Season 2, first 4 episodes have given us some new dynamics between characters and expanded on them. We're seeing the evolution of a couple characters. We're also seeing some sort of fall down even further. We're seeing that Homelander is a mess and he's having a hard time coping with certain things. When other people are getting attention, he wants attention. He's continuously being, brutal. Stormfront is a new member of this team that is about to really shake things up. We're seeing the boys that they're at that point where, I don't even know that they've always wanted revenge, but it's getting personal more so for everybody now, especially in these episodes. Something is making it even more personal. And I think that we're going to see some of our, good guys in The Boys snap. I think that this show has really, really it tells a story that I just want to keep following because every character seems to be fleshed out and well written enough. And there's good acting. The action is awesome to watch. It's a very brutal show. And I hope that we get more of that because I don't think they've shown as much in these episodes as I expected, but it's about to be pretty crazy moving into episode 5. I'm very, very excited. I think the show is awesome. So I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. I decided this video is going to have no spoilers because that could be for another day, maybe after episode 5 next weekend. So yeah, talk to me in the comments, guys. You like The Boys? You like what they're doing with season 2? Well, who are your favorite characters? What are you the most excited to see moving forward? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, guys. If you enjoyed this video, maybe give me a like. It would totally help out a lot, and consider subscribing if you're new. I plan to do some more content like this. I definitely want to keep talking about The Boys. So thank you so much for watching, guys.